What's up? Lovelies, my friends out there. Welcome to the CDjunky. My name is Aiden. I'm your CDjunky. And I'm here. I'm here out of necessity today. Because I've got something on my mind. A few days ago, a friend of mine, ironically, reposted something on Facebook, one of those, for choice, pick the best of these. And this this particular one was, they give you four choices and you had to pick which was the best punk song. And one of the choices was Avril Lavigne. Now listen. I do not believe in music shaming anyone. I think that the art that you consume is a very personal choice. But if we're ever together and you tell me that Avril Lavigne is the best punk artist, I'm going to punch you in the face. Not because I want to do it. I don't like to hurt people. Because I have to do it. I have to do it. It's my duty to punch you in the face if you think Avril Lavigne is punk. It's what Jesus would do, frankly. So, I saw that, and it made me worry that maybe there were people out there thinking that was even a possibility. So I thought I would dig into my collection, find some punk music that I like, and maybe spend a few minutes talking about what the fuck even is punk, right? Because there is a kind of music that I specifically consider punk. And, that's your short songs, real high tempo, choppy guitar strumming, loud, screamed lyrics, like the punk, mosh pitty punk. But that, to me, is just a very narrow definition of punk. Punk, to me, is an attitude, an ethos that you do not need the system, whatever that is. You can do what you want. You can make art on your own terms. You can live how you want to live, and you don't need anyone else. Or you're going to look at this system, and not only do you not need it, that you need to destroy it. Those are two things. Punk is anti-establishment all of the way in many forms. So let's get this out of the way. First of all, honorable mention that I did not have in my collection, and I'm embarrassed. The Plasmatics, Wendy O. Williams. She's the punkest motherfucker that's ever lived. She's so crazy. That bitch is crazy. She don't care about nothing. But for my collection, my suggestion to you, if you want to hear a good punk album, boom, the Dead Kennedys. The Dead Kennedys, and specifically Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables. So good. So good. I mean, the Dead Kennedys have all of that technical punk. It's fast. It's choppy. The lyrics are loud. You can slam around to it in the pit. But they're also very skilled musicians. Their message is super anti-establishment. And fuck, what can I say? Dead Case. That is the best punk album in my collection. Quickly, other categories of punk. How about contemporary punk? The Chats. Do y'all know the Chats? From Australia. These guys are effing hilarious and a lot of fun. Maybe one that you know even less than the chats. Slant 6. I think these guys are out of DC. 3 goes from the 90s, punk style. Of course, the New York Dolls. What could be more anti-establishment than someone with a penis dressing in women's clothes? It almost seems trite now, but these guys were way ahead of their time. Mojo Nixon. Y'all know I love Mojo Nixon. If you don't, wow, welcome. Must be your first time here. Mojo Nixon. Oh my God. Love Mojo Nixon. Not your traditional punk sound, but that man is punk all the way down to his core, all the way deep into his large intestine. He is punk. Public Enemy. Rap, right? These guys are punk AF. Punk AF. Chuck D. Put the system in a headlock, my man, Chuck D. Love it. Chumbawamba. Again, I'm a huge Chumbawamba fan. Huge. These guys, I've hyped them up before. I have a whole nother video. Total anarchists. Love them. Ani DeFranco. Ani DeFranco embodies not needing the system. Ani DeFranco was DIY before that was a thing. She had to DIY DIYing. Ani DeFranco. Punk AF. Amanda Palmer. Same thing. Nobody tells Amanda Palmer what to do. She just freaking does it. Now, she seems like she might be a lot, personally. Like, I don't think I could be roommates with Amanda Palmer. But she inspires me. She inspires me every day. And of course, before I let you go, Rage. I don't even need to say anything about Rage Against the Machine. That's what they're all about. There's a machine, any machine, they're going to rage against it. Be it the government, capitalism, your freaking Cuisinart blender. They don't give a shit. They will rage against it. These guys, the hate machines. All of them. Anyway, I hope that there was enough of a demonstration to please don't let your children think that Avril Lavigne is punk. And I guess that's it. A CDjunky PSA. Friends don't let friends listen to Avril Lavigne. But if you do, listen, I still love you. I'm just gonna give you a black eye.